Okay, we're looking at question 37. And it says A and B are both insulated copper rods. Based on figure 3, so that will be step 1 as we have to find figure 3. If B has the same length and delta T, which is the change in temperature, as A, okay, so those two things are the same between both of them, but, B has double the cross-sectional area, right, of A. The ratio of R, which we found out earlier is the heat transfer, the heat transfer rate is R, right? The ratio of R for B to R for A will be, and I don't know how many times I say this, I say it a lot. If you just read that along with me, or just listened to me read it, I guess, as though he did it, and sort of thought, oh Lord, I don't understand that, do not worry, neither did I. But again, I know I've done enough of these questions, I don't even have to really understand it. I read it, and I know that if I do this step by step, I can get the answer without really understanding it. I don't have to keep on rereading it to understand it. Understanding is not the issue. It's I just have to be able to find the right information. Let me show you what I mean. Right. So we did step 1 is find figure 1. It tells us that B has the same length and the same temperature change as, but B it's got double the cross-sectional area. So I just have to look for anything that tells me about cross-sectional area. Right? That's what I'm dealing with. The one thing I will write down, it says that the ratio of R of B to R of A. So I know I'm looking for the ratio of the B to A. And it's important when you're asked ratio questions to write down the order. Because I bet you anything that if whatever this ratio is, one of the answer choices will be the ratio for A to B. Right? So always write down what the question has asked you. And it's asked us for, and I'm going to rub out that A to B because it'll probably confuse me. Always write, always write out as soon as you see it what order the question asked you to put the ratio in. And we're looking for B, the ratio of the R for B to R for A. R. All right. So we need to find out something about the double, how we get find B as double the cross-sectional area of A, and then we need to find R for both of those. All right, let's just take it step by step and let's see how easy this can be. So step number 1, we're asked to find figure 3, so let's look at figure 3. Now what in figure 3 is important to us? Remember the question said cross-sectional area, right? Cross-sectional area. Aha! We know we're in the right place. What did it say? B has double the cross-sectional area. B equals 2 times the cross-sectional area of A. And we've got cross-sectional area across here, right? Goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All we need to do is go, okay, we can make up any number for B, right? Say we say B is 6. Its cross-sectional area is 6. B equals 2 times the cross-sectional area of A. So 6 would equal 2 times A, so A would equal 3. So we can say that when B is 6, A is what? A is 3. And all we have to do is read off the values, right? Because we're looking for the R of B and the R, and we find R up here. So we go to 6 and we find that it's about 150, right? So when B is 150, what is A? It's down here at 3, and it's about 75. What a coincidence, it's about 75. And that corresponds to 75 is, if you multiply, is half of 150. If you multiply, this would be 2 and this is 1, right? And we find that answer in answer C, because we know it's B to A. So it's the big number to the little number, it's C to A. But even if we sort of said, well, you know, how did you know to pick 6? It didn't matter if I picked 6. I just have to pick 2 numbers. And this cross-sectional, it just says it's twice as big. The cross-sectional area of B is twice as much. So say I went, oh, you know what, I'm going to choose 4 and 2. All right, then let's choose 4 and 2 to make sure that B is 2 times the size of A. So I say B is 4, and so A would be what? If B is 2 times the size of A, then A would be 2. Alright, let's see if it works. At 4, B would be 100. At 2, A would be, look at that, 50. So it would be 100 to 50, 2 to 1. This is B, this is A. No matter what values we pick in this graph, no matter what values we pick, as long as we always keep that, what the question told us to do, B is twice as long as A, or it's twice the area, I'm sorry. And that's how you do that. And that might have seemed a complicated question to a lot of you, but do you see how if you just do it step by step, and you just have it in your head that these questions are so much easier than you ever think they are. If you just think of the simplest way you could do it, and you use the information they give you in the question. They gave me that B was twice as the area of A. Then I just pick 2 values on this graph and make it fit that B is twice the size of A. I picked 6 and 3, I picked 4 and 2, and you get the right ratio. It's 2 to 1, and that is answer C.